Hey guys, welcome back to Flavor Kingdom. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make brown stew fish. Okay, so if you guys want to learn how to do that, you might want to stick around. So here I have the snapper gutted, cleaned, and washed. And now I'm basically just gonna season it a little. So here I have some salt. So I'm going to season the inside of the fish. You always want to make sure you season the inside of the fish, guys. And then I'm going to season the incisions that I made on the side, like little pockets, so that I get all the flavor in there. Next, I'm going to use some black pepper, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to season the insides and the incisions. Next, I have some garlic powder, and I'm going to just go ahead and season the inside and then the incisions. And then I'm going to go ahead and top it off with some onion powder. We're going to season the insides as well as the incisions. Then I'm going to, for color, we're going to add a teaspoon, a half a teaspoon actually, of the browning to give it that, nice color. So you're gonna rub the sides with the browning. This side I didn't do incisions on, but it's not a big deal. You can do it or you don't have to do it. Just gonna rub the browning all over the fish. And then we're going to sear the sides. Now guys, I'm using olive oil to do this, but you guys could use whatever oil you prefer or whatever oil you have. It doesn't make a difference. It does, but it's your preference. So you want to put some oil in the pan. Adjust your flame if needed. I just put mine medium, almost high. Now we're gonna put the fish in the pan and get those sides searing. Now I like to sear my fish for at least 3 to 5 minutes to achieve that nice golden brown color that we want. Now we're gonna flip it to do the other side. Oh, nope, you don't want to do that. So now that the fish is seared, we're going to rest it. And now we're gonna start to saute in the vegetables. So here I'm adding the onions into the pan, along with the garlic. And then we're gonna add the ginger. Gonna toss those around a little bit. And then we're gonna go in and add our red peppers, which is just bell peppers. And here I have Scotch bonnet pepper and green onions, and we're gonna add those in as well. I like my food to be spicy, but you guys don't have to add the Scotch bonnet if you don't like spicy food. And there I had some allspice and okras, and now I'm adding potatoes. I love potatoes, so I might as well use the whole thing. And then we're gonna add in our carrots and thyme. We're gonna toss it around. a little bit. We kind of want to get it all coated with the fat, and then which is the oil, and then we're going to kind of get those vegetables to cook partially before we add any water into the pan. So we kind of want to toss them around, and then we're gonna cover the pan so that it could create steam that will sweat them out. We're just gonna mix it up a little. So they're getting there. So now in this thing I have 1 ounce of ketchup and like a half teaspoon of browning, and we're gonna add that into the vegetables for flavor and color. You want to add that in there. You're going to constantly stir it so that it doesn't stick, because there's no liquid in the pan as yet. So now we're going to add in the liquid. Just 2 cups of water should do it. We're going to add the liquid to the side of the pan. You just want to mix that up. It's already smelling so good, guys. I wish you could smell this. So now we're going to add our fish into this gravy. And I kind of want to sew the incisions, so I'm going to flip. Oh, no, not with my hands. Flip my fish over so my incisions could show, because I just love those cuts. So now we're just going to cover it and let it simmer for 8 to 10 minutes. Should do it. So the process so far, gravy is thickening, veggies are cooking, the fish is looking lovely. So here we're just gonna just allow it to do its thing. And now I'm gonna actually adding the remaining onion powder and garlic powder and a little bit of salt into the flavor, because I tasted it and it wanted a little bit more flavor. So I'm just adding that to it now. And we're just gonna add as well some red wine vinegar. It's my favorite vinegar to cook with. I love to use vinegar when I cook with fish. I don't know why, but it balances out some of the tastes that are not so pleasant. And now we're just gonna allow it to cook a little bit longer, for like another 5 minutes or so. As you can see, the gravy is getting there. Yeah, it's getting there, but it's not there yet. Almost there. So now we're just gonna cover it and let it go. Yes, see the process is still going. It's getting there. I'm going to allow this to simmer a little bit more, and then I'll come back and show you guys the finished product. Oh, well, here's the finished product, guys. It is brown stew fish with rice and beans. If you guys like this video, you know what to do. Leave your thumbs up, subscribe, and share.